Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Fujifilm camera.
Starting at number 5.
Fujifilm X100V. Fujifilm's X100 series has long been a favorite among pros and street photographers, and the Fujifilm X100V is one of the best models to ever come out of that lineup. In fact, demand for it became so high that it's basically impossible to find one at a reasonable price these days. Now that the Fujifilm X106 is out, Fujifilm is yet again struggling to meet demand, so we've yet to get our hands on one to test it, but these cameras are without a doubt the best point-and-shoots in Fujifilm's lineup and, therefore, deserve a spot on the list. While the X100V isn't the most compact of compact cameras, it's very well built, with a fantastic prime lens, tilting screen, and the same old-school exposure dials that Fujifilm cameras are known for. The standout feature, however, is the camera's hybrid optical/electronic viewfinder. Flip a switch, and it goes from an optical rangefinder to a high-res EVF, letting you engage with your surroundings or monitor your exposure in real time. That, plus a tried-and-true sensor with excellent image quality and film simulation profiles, and it's no surprise that the general public is going feral over these cameras.
Coming at number 4.
Fujifilm X-T30. The Fujifilm X-T32 is among the best entry-level options in Fujifilm's lineup. It uses the same sensor found in the Fujifilm X-S20 and higher-end Fujis of its generation, like the Fujifilm X-T4, so you'll get excellent image quality straight out of the camera. The big difference here is in design. With a highly compact and lightweight body, the X-T32 is one of the most portable camera bodies in Fuji's lineup. Unlike the X-S20, you also get dedicated exposure dials, giving you a more hands-on shooting experience that makes it a breeze to adjust settings on the fly. On top of that, its tilting screen is great for waist-level shooting. This camera is also notably cheaper than the X-S20, although its autofocus system is less reliable than newer generations of Fujifilm cameras. Still, this is one of the best Fujifilm cameras for beginners or those who need something highly portable for travel or street photography.
At number 3.
Fujifilm X-S20. The Fujifilm X-S20 is an excellent hybrid camera for intermediate shooters. It's one of the best mid-range models on the market from any brand, with a great mix of advanced photo and video features at a lower price than the cameras mentioned above. With a comfortable hand grip and a more typical PSAM dial, rather than dedicated control dials, it's more accessible than the Fujifilm X-T5 but more portable than the Fujifilm X-H2S, offering the best of both worlds. While it uses an older 4th generation 26-megapixel X-Trans sensor, it still captures excellent image quality. Plus, it has IBIS to help with handheld shooting, as well as 4K recording at up to 60 frames per second, albeit with a slight crop. Not bad for a camera at this price point. However, if you're looking for something cheaper, the Fujifilm X-S10 is still a very capable camera and will save you some money. Its video specs aren't as good, with internal recording limited to 4K 30 frames per second in 8-bit, but it's a steal for those who don't need the latest and greatest video features.
Number 2 of my list.
Fujifilm X-T5. If you're looking for the old-school shooting experience that Fujifilm is known for, turn to the X-T series, the latest of which is the Fujifilm X-T5. With a notably more compact body than the Fujifilm X-H2S and dedicated exposure dials that harken back to the days of film photography, this camera offers more of a purist photography experience for those who prefer more manual control over their exposure settings. Its 3-way tilting screen is also ideal for waist-level shots and street photos. Beneath that exterior is the same 40-megapixel sensor found in the Fujifilm X-H2, so you'll get stunning detail and plenty of cropping leeway. With a shallower grip, it may not be as comfortable to shoot with, particularly for those with larger hands, but it's much more portable for street shooting and on-the-go photography. Though photography is the name of the game here, don't overlook the X-T5 for video, either. It has some excellent video specs, although, unlike the X-H2 and X-H2S, it lacks internal support for Apple ProRes codecs.
And number 1.
Fujifilm X-H2S. The Fujifilm X-H2S is one of the best Fuji cameras we've tested. This flagship model ditches some of the things Fujifilm is known for, like dedicated exposure control dials and a compact design. However, it's a hybrid powerhouse with a lot to offer for pros and enthusiasts, including a sturdy weather-sealed build and excellent ergonomics. Its real standout feature, however, is a 26-megapixel stacked sensor, which offers a remarkably fast readout speed for quicker burst shooting and minimal rolling shutter effect. The camera also includes in-body image stabilization, IBIS, and record 6.2K open gate video, with external RAW video output and internal support for Apple ProRes formats, making this a fantastic videography camera. If you don't shoot as much video or action photography, consider its sister model, the Fujifilm X-H2. Rather than using a stacked design sensor, the X-H2 has a sensor with a whopping 40 megapixels, so it's a great choice for high-level portraits, landscapes, or studio photography.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.